Alright, what's up YouTube? Imco40 here. We are with
Justin Singh.
Alright, what kind of goopy goop were you playing today?
I was playing 60 card Invoked, Zodiac, Lightspeed.
Alright, let's dig into this deck profile.
Alright, so you gotta play 3 Alistair, because he's like your bread and butter of the deck to like fusion out Mechaba. Since you play so many light targets and you mill your entire deck, you get him engraved like super fast. So if you have an Invocation in hand, you could dump him, Lawn Mowing dumps him, and it has some really cool interaction with Fairy Tail Snow. So if I dump him and I have Snow engraved, I could banish him, and then if I milled a spell as well, I could get him back to hand and normal summon. So that's the cool interaction with Snow that he has, and I could get the fusion op and then make Minerva with the Snow in him. So it's just like a lot of generation. 3 Wolves, because mill him with Lawn Mowing is really good. You don't play Police, because Police doesn't get any advantage off of Lawn Mowing, so it just makes it a net card if you open it. 3 Rat, because the Zoo combo is really good still. And if you open a rank 4 with Alistair, you can get the fusion. You can make Bullhorn, grab Rat, and then fuse it with Alistair and then do Zoo combo that way. So then you would end with a fusion, Zoo combo, Kagasuchi. It's like a lot of generation just off of 2 cards really. 3 Snow. She is what makes this deck actually possible, because like, just banishing Alistair is just too good. Terror Top, because you want to get to your Zoo combo too. 2 Thrasher. I wish I could do 3, because he's actually really good to bait out Dryden's, and you can make him with Alistair to make the Bullhorn combo to get the Rapier infused, so that way you like get ahead of the game really fast, turn 0. And also just baiting stuff is really good because Kieran's still a problem. Then I play a bunch of 1-ups, 1 Lila to out stuff, like problem like Iron Wall, Emptiness and stuff like that, because I don't mean Twin Twisters, I don't have this room for it. 1 Raiden, milling is still good, and it's also another name for Minerva, so it's actually, but I only play 5 Light Swords excluding Charge, so it's kind of like I don't get the plus off Minerva as much, but you have so much advantage off the fusions. 2 Garnet, because opening him with Brilliance sucks. 1 Trick Clown, because doing the combo with him, if you open Alistair Brilliant Fusion, you get the Zodiac play with the fusion, it's just pretty nutty, and then you can Merkaba afterwards, because you add Merkaba back to hand and then you can re-normal it, and then trigger it again. 1 Takatomber, 1 Zodiac Whiptail, because you can equip him onto Kagasuchi, and that can like just out everything, because you can like ram into crystals, banish it, you can just ram into anything, just banish them, and he won't die because he can just detach for his effect, and since it doesn't trigger, they can't like actually stop it in any way. And then 2 Maxi. I know it's a 60 card deck, but you still want it, if you open it, it's pretty good. Alright, so that's for the monsters. There were 26 monsters. For the spells, I played 31, there were a lot of them. You did 3 of them Magical Meltdown, because you want to see Alistair as fast as possible. It's really good to make the rank 4s and get the Zoo combo on the way. 3 Instant Fusion, doesn't matter if you only have Nornan. He actually comes up where you can like Instant Fusion out Raijin, that's the wind guy, and you can make Elsium, the big world dude, with it if your Norn's already gone. So it's actually cool for getting bodies and stuff. 3 Terraforming, because you want to grab your Meltdown. 3 Brilliant Fusion. This actually makes it really cool with the world combo, but I only side the world because you only want if you go first versus Zoo. But this and Alistair gets you the Zoo combo and the world. 3 Invocation. The reason why you play 3 is because you want to mill it, and if you have Alistair in an engrave, that's why, because you can banish the Alistair and get the Snow, and it actually works with this if this is already engraved. So you want to get this as fast as possible out of your deck, so that's why you play 3 and not 2. And it's 60 cards, so you want to see it milled. 3 Grass, because you're playing 60 cards, why not? Mill the entire deck. 3 Barrage, gets your Zoo combo. 2 Charge to get to Lila to out stuff, to get to anything, to get to recharge targets. 2 Dark Hole, because Zoo is still really good. You want to see your board wipes. 2 Recharge, if you open like your Wolves or stuff, or dead stuff, and you just want to mill cards, it's really good. And then the bunch of broken 1-ups, 1 Foolish, 1 Raigeki, 1 Rhoda, and then 1 Soul Charge. He's really good just to get Thrasher and to get out of decks. You open Alistair's Thrasher, it's still the combo too. Yeah. Ironically, this card actually kind of sucks, because most of the times when you make your first turn board, you don't want to overextend and lose to like a Kaiju and a Slumber and just die. And also like, the main reason I like it too is that I just usually keep it in hand first turn and just have a negate for spells with Merkaba. But like when I go to battle phase, I usually kill them the next turn. So it's kind of subpar really, but it's still good to have because it's soul charge. And then the traps only did 3, which is just 3 barrier. And yeah, you don't really need any other trap cards because your deck basically dumps everything. Only thing I might add would be breakthrough skill, because getting up against totem birds is really annoying, something with Dryden's. So you need to stop stuff like that. So aside from that, I just might play some breakthrough skills because you play long. But yeah, just 3 barriers. That's all I did for now. So that's the main deck.
60 cards.
Yeah, 60 cards. The extra deck I did 1 Seraph Necrobull Infusion. 2 of the Mechaba, you do 2 and not 1 because when you make the Alistair first turn, you can recursion it again and do it again, and the second one is really good for grind game because you can't always emerald back the 1-up. Also, you can make 2 of him first turn if you open an invocation spell card, Real Infusion. So making 2 of him first turns and you have like a spell and a monster in hand, you can stop a board wipe basically, and you just stop their monster effects. It's like really strong. One of the Wind guy, he's actually really good because if you're playing against Zoo and they do the Terratop combo or anything like that, you can make him then book their stuff, and he gets around my body, which is really strong. Same thing with Mechaba. So this is very crucial since everybody's playing my body. That's why I think that card kind of sucks now with this deck out, because Chalice just is what's really good versus this deck. But yeah, this basically stops Zoo in their tracks. One of the Earth guy, you have to play him to do the Rock combo if you do make the generic rank 4 with Alistair, so that way you can get to when you fuse the Rock from hand with the Alistair. 1 Northern because it's broken and Instant Fusion's still there. One of the spicy card, Minerva. You need to do it in case you get Maxi. Ironically, I don't make her as much as people may think because you always make Kagasuchi with your rats. But when you're on a Maxi, you might still want to make her to fill up your grave and stuff. And she's still like really good generically because she floats and people are just really scared of the card in general. So it doesn't matter if you don't play a lot of Light Springs. People are still going to play really conservatively around her because they don't want to get board wiped. 1 MX Saber Invoker. My only rank 3, I just wish I could like find room for Totem Bird. That's the only issue with this deck, is room in your extra deck, because you basically slap a bunch of engines together that it's kind of like hard to like manipulate your extra deck to find what you want. 1 Kagasuchi, because it's what you generically make first turn, you make Emerald later on. When you need to put back your cards like your fusions and your stuff like that, you never need to make Emerald first turn since you're pulling up your grave. And this card just is really hard for Zoo to out without a Kaiju, because they can't like just run it over. And if they try to crash it with the Viper, they're basically wasting resources to out this card, and you can make it with your own Viper since he's a Beast Warrior. For the Zoo engine, I did 1 Borbo, 1 Tiger Mortar, 1 Brobble, and 1 Dryden. I only can find room for 1 of each, and it's just generic. The only time you really do the Zoo combo is first turn, so that's why you only need 1 of each. And then for the generic rank force, I just had Emerald and Castel. So because Castel lets you out the crystal, that's the only reason why I didn't do it over Direwolf. And Emerald lets you like recycle your guys, and that's kind of needed later on, but not first turn. So that's the side deck. Extra deck. I mean, that's the extra deck. Yeah, this is gonna be the side deck. Okay. Well, since you have so much like tight room in your extra deck, you need like side extra deck cards. So I said like an F-Zero for the Awe matchup, the Wind Witch matchup, because you need to take the crystal. I side the LCM guy if I go first, because with Brilliant Fusion and Alistair, this basically is an auto win against you unless you have a board wipe, because you can just banish their board when they try to do their combo. You play the Fire guy. This came up like in my last round. He made like a big Zoo board and he had like a Vernoid Grave. You can make him and just smack for game because he can attack everything and he does piercing. The main reason why you're playing those, if you're playing against Noids and they have like a Nunku Engrave after they feast, you banish a Nunku so they can't board wipe you. And he's just like really good just for that. So I had 2 Stormwings. This is very like unpredictable. Not a lot of people expect it, especially in a 60 card deck. When you see it, it's actually really good and it outs the crystal board with along the other stuff. And then I played the Kaiju engine, which was 4 Kaijus and 3 Slumbers. You really need this if you go second, because the Zoo board, they can outflood you, so you need as many board wipes as possible and to out like Merkabas and crystals and stuff. And then I decided 3 Twin Twisters because people are going to be deciding anti-spells and Iron Walls. So yeah.
Hey, any final comments, sir?
The deck is really good. The only things it really loses to would be Maxi and Floodgates, and if you just open Garnet, Takatama, or Garnet. Aside from that, it just does everything it's supposed to do, so yeah, I'd definitely give it a try.
Shout out to Tokens over here.
Yeah, Pokemon Tokens.
Come on, show him. You gotta beat Alexis Rodriguez in his little show off.
Yeah, I just have the Pokemon Tokens, some Naruto Tokens.
How many times did you use them?
None, because nobody ever should have made it relevant for me to use them.
All right, thanks, man.
All right, no problem.
That's not all, folks. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Please check out my Cardfight Vanguard channel, VanCole40. You guys will get an insight on our playtesting sessions. And please check out the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. That way you guys can follow the House of Champions and MCole40 interactions. Please check out MCole Games for all of your guys' trading card game needs. And if you guys enjoyed this content, please check out my Patreon in the description. Every bit helps to the creation of these videos. One step at a time in improvement, and that's the goal of this channel. Alright guys, have a good time, and thanks for watching.